Oh, that was so loud. Hey guys, it seems like we may be back and up and we are checking stream things right now. Okay. Okay. So apparently I had a VPN on, guys, and I think that might have been what was killing stream. So we're gonna do this one more time. I'm not even seeing a percentage of dropped frames right now. We're playing the risky game right now. Darn it, I'm gonna play Minecraft and ramble to you all. I believe in myself. Yeah, okay, so everyone, how are we doing? How's everything going? Okay, guys, let's get back on the topic, because that was hilarious. So my electricity actually went out while I was watching Peter's stream, and I had not realized that my VPN automatically turned on when I turned my computer back on. So I was trying to stream essentially with a VPN, and it was not happy. I'm so sorry for the hiccup. We'll be getting better at these little things as I stream more often. But that was hilarious. Oh my goodness. Hope everybody is having a good time though. My apologies on the hiccup. Let's go. What were we doing? I think I was about to die, and then I flew up here because I was dying as we were experiencing beautiful internet issues. I think I was like trying to do that, yeah, and so I was gonna come up here and then I fell. Yes. Well, I was talking about like the beauty of like you don't actually need people to die to have a beautifully narrated time in like a TTRPG, and wondering if like having those emotional moments and kind of rewarding when your character doesn't give up might be interesting. So I'm thinking about like what moments would I love to recreate while playing TTRPGs with my friends from stories that I love. Is kind of a lot of the inspiration that I was feeling when watching the live stream, because people had such such fun and unique death mechanics. Okay. We're wasting roots into the river below. I think I saw a creeper. No, that was a zombie. This is not where I should be. I fell to try to grab them, but I don't think I grabbed any of them. Because, like, I'm going right where it's the spooky spot under the cave, and I don't want to actually light this area up that much. Because I want it to be dangerous in the skulk area, but I'm trying to build the bridges. And that's what's giving me some trouble. Chat, there's zombies. I just have a helmet on, I believe. I can hit it! Oh, okay. Am I gonna die? It's kind of scary, chat. I'm an intense Minecrafter. More cracks in the... Like, I can just get lost in this cave system I'm building in a lot. I'm like, ooh, where does this go? And I'm like, where am I going? Because this just now goes down forever. And what's even down here? Where does this go? I don't remember lighting this up. Oh, that's a giant ravine. Oh my gosh. I apparently started to explore, guys. Because this cave never ends. Okay, that's, I think, just a hole to my death. And I fell down it anyways. Oh, that's skulk. Okay. I should be doing something so much more chill to talk while playing. I hear like skeletons just on the other side of this wall. I just would like to get back up and go back to bridging. I don't know if I have anything else to really say right now about death mechanics though, because it's so early on in the building of my game, and since it's fun things to conceptualize and think about. Oh guys, I forgot to even say. I forgot to tell the Discord server that we're back up. But we did it. I sent the message. Since we're taking a little bit of a break, oh god, this one's cool. Talking about death mechanics as we kind of rest on that subject. When we were up in the inn, when I was working on stuff, I'm far down here, chat. I'm in the weeds of this cave. I don't know how to get out. I'm gonna trigger home. We're gonna teleport home, I think. So scary, but I was doing stuff in the that in build, and my friend was going through and like lighting stuff up, and I was like doing stuff, and then I went in up to the inn, and then a baby zombie started attacking, and then a creeper blew up, and I think I died to the baby zombie. Just pure chaos. So let's say things got extra lit up. I'm really hoping that there wasn't another sensor, because oh, there is. No, there's not. Oh my god. It was chaos. So let's say a lot. That's why you see so much stuff lit up over here, or not over here. I'm in the caves. But like in that initial area we started stream off. I'll go up there actually, but my brain just says you must keep going down. You must go further. What? I didn't see a sensor. Oh shit. Oh, there's lava down here. Do you guys think I'll find diamonds if I keep going? A little farther. To my death. See, that's just a lava pit that they literally, you can't get out of. Beautiful. Just casually mining to bedrock or something. As we do things. Okay. We're going to go home. Trigger home. I almost set my home. That would have been bad. Oh, it's night. Oh god, phantoms. Yeah, in the progress of building this, which we're still in the progress of, I keep falling. Just one block too high, but I was like, so I have down here, there's like this goes down to a train system, and I was climbing up. There's a tree missing now, but I was climbing up, and then I was like, oh, it's getting, my friend was saying like they're getting things lit up, and I turn around and there's a baby zombie, and I'm just failing to kill it, and I don't have armor on me because I'm a fool. And then a creeper goes and blows up like right here, and so just half a tree was just gone. That was great. Now there's lichen literally everywhere. Sorry, there's all this lichen, and then there's like a cave up here that I think just has a bunch of lanterns at the entrance. I saw when I was climbing up here to show you guys how the mangrove roots are being used. Yeah, I don't think it's actually lit up in the inside though, so maybe we should go in a little further. It's like angled. This is kind of with the cave update, one of those areas that I don't like is these like, what I would say really narrow like drops. But does this go into the cave? This does go into the cave. Oh, we're having a server restart. Goodbye, chat. Oh. I'm not building entirely, Nick. I'll see if the server's back up. I'm currently building one of the cities in the northern country, Tannen. I'll show you what we got so far. If the server will open. It resets every hour. Okay. Yes, I am lost. Okay. Where are we? Okay, I'll show you, Nick, what we got so far. So, let me get out of the cave, and then we'll do a big thingy. Okay. Well, let's drop off at this little inn I'm building. So Tainan is the country that's pretty much mainly underground. Words. So I'm going through and building this inn before you get the entrance of what I would consider like a rural mining town, and I have lore for it, and it's Hajar is the place. And so there's this entrance, main cave entrance. So I'm actually gonna make the whole city down here. The routes are like bridges and stuff, and that was the cleanest I think I've ever done that flight. But in here, dragons are kinda ridden by the main species that live in Tainan, and so you kind of typically take a flight down, and I'm gonna have this should be like a dragon area. But essentially the lore of, I would say, this area is a spirit was angered and essentially corrupted by the people out of how they were treating the area. And so over 2/3 of the city is actually underneath and corrupted. So there's like a evil biome ancient city that's all the way down there. That I'm gonna have and put ruins and stuff. So right now, I do have plans to essentially build this city. It's just gonna take me forever, and then eventually build the other section, like other places. But someone's build on the server feels already very similar to the capital of Jawalt, which we can go visit real quick so you can see. I actually have a lot of my stuff there because I didn't build a base. Hello, Spice! So, yeah. We're currently building this city, which is gonna take me forever. Mangrove fruits are hell, and I have to collect. I have many. But we'll go to a friend's build so you guys can see. Cause I don't know if I really need to build that city, because this one's practically gives off the energy. Let's take the train. Let's not do any teleporting or flying. Let's take the fun way. I'm gonna make this all pretty. I'm gonna put a train station down here. In this little cave area, but for right now it's just a little dead end. I'll build it out. Take a cart, put the cart down, take the doo. Let's take the train. Oh, that's probably disorientating for everyone else. Let's go back to first person. Whee! Oh, this is a beautiful thing. We got some people building a lake over here. When I get inspired by an area, I'm gonna build it. Yeah, wee! I worked on this with my friend and they've kind of done a lot of work. The person who built the city is actually doing the landscaping over here. And a very cool, very cool. There's a lot of builds on here. Yeah, biome generation is crazy. That right there, that straight is all terraforming that's happening by someone. But like this cherry blossoms are just here. That's a custom built cherry blossom tree. This little area over here is spawn, so we're about to walk by spawn. Pretty much trained by spawn. It's just that little over there. You got someone made a geode over here. There's a lot of fun builds going on this going around. We're getting there. I kind of built a little fart because I found it. I was like, this way. Realize I built this so I need to build this on rock and roll. I'm sorry. Yeah. I was talking about like death mechanics earlier, and then I'm like, I don't know if I have anything else to say, but it's still in the title. Here is the city that is being built by a fellow creator. We're almost there. We're almost at the stop. They're gonna build a train station over here too, but this one just kind of fall off. Okay, put that in the cart chest. So, this place already really starting to feel like what I think of Joel's capital. So I don't know if I really want to even attempt to build it. But this place is nuts. I really don't have to do a lot of intense resource gathering because we're gonna mute the audio before walking in here because I don't want to hurt anyone's ears. It's already down to 2%, but this is like a sheep farm. It looks like a cool buildings on the outside, but it's just sheep. So I just didn't want you guys to have to hear a bunch of hundreds of sheep. So we can bring the audio back. Yeah, I can really hit 2%. I know, okay, there's a lot of war crimes happening in here, Spice. There's a lot of war crimes. I don't condone all the war crimes. There's like a marketplace up here. We can go to my apartment. I did not furnish my apartment. I didn't do anything to my apartment. I took over a room in town. I really like here. This is the current builds that are happening for here. That's what they're working on. So you guys might see sneak peeks of things happening around that I'm not working on. I do live here. Now I do have an apartment. Now I just have to find my apartment because I always forget where my apartment is. We'll go through the villager trading hall. The worst war crime, I think. It is just gonna do a quick look. All of that is villagers all the way down to the bottom. Oh, and stuff I still need to clear out from over here that I forgot. This is all stuff I need to move out of here. But it's always, I come in there and my inventory's full like a fool. Oh, here's my part. I've made this my temporary base. These are dogs that were on another account that I forgot the login of, so they just live there now. Permanently. We're going up. Yeah, that's just villagers. I can't free them. I do business with them. Here's my little apartment. They gave me a music desk. We can jam out real quick, guys. That's kinda loud. Holy shit. Let's not hurt everyone's ears that much. I don't think the audio changed at all. But we have some cool things in here. We got... It's just junk. It's all a mess in here. But yeah, I see, this is why, Nick, I don't know if I'll build the city. Oh, shit. But I would like to build Raito eventually, but I don't know if there's like a town in Raito, but I don't know if there's a jungle nearby. So I would like to do that in like a jungle, or like I might have to do a lot of terraforming. There's ideas. So a lot of buildings. Have I been in this one? I've been in here. I sometimes just versus city than the world. Yeah, slowly it'd be fun to build a lot of different areas. Build different areas and stuff. It's just whatever, I'll be walking around and be like, this area inspires me. I just released the 300-page setting book then. Okay, look, I'm gonna make a setting book eventually. The plan is to make a setting book eventually, Nick. But I would like to make the core game. You gotta get the mechanics working first. I should fly back to the build. Oh, this is the wrong direction. Oh my god, the boat! I have not been over here yet for a while. This boat was being built. I didn't see this boat finish. We need the lore. No, only 300, not 5,000. It's gonna be 5,000 pages. Yep, I'm planning to write the Bible. You guys want the lore before the game's out. I see how it is. I am now stuck in the water. I must sadly swim all the way back. We're swimming to the shore. Shit, this is gonna be the bit rate's gonna fall. Pirate Board guy wanted to release a setting and decided he needed a game first, so he wrote Pirate Borg. Is that the same person that made Morkborg? I thought it was the same. Yeah. I guess Serebelle could be played in any, like, TTRPG setting, but I really wanted to make a game that intertwines what I have as the world building with mechanics that are intentionally made for it. And that's really why I was like, I'm gonna make a game. Because this is my autism. As you guys have seen in the memes channel of the Venn diagram from its Warlock Gemma, like, that is just... yeah. I gotta sleep. It's dark out. You guys probably can't see jack. Oh, those are zombies. We're gonna just walk by those. No thank you. Sorry. Oh, why is there like 20 skeletons right there? Holy shit. We're just gonna run in. We're running back in town. There's no monsters here. What monsters? We're gonna sleep in some... oh, why don't I sleep on one of the benches? I'll sleep on a bench and then we'll fly. Then we'll go back to working on stuff. Serebelle, 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 Serebelle. Serebelle is all my brains. Like, I play Minecraft, all it is Serebelle themed stuff. Yeah, oh, I'll show you, Spice, how cursed this is. I think there's a couple rows that aren't. Like, we got some villagers already on this row. Here they are in their little worker homes. This one's, I don't think they have enough farmers yet to, like, to justify that many. If we, like, go down, and there's, like, these dudes, it just goes down. And then there's a farm in the middle for something. And go down there. Oh shit, I'm trying to, like, not touch all the slime. Ow. I think there's a creeper farm. Yeah, there's a creeper farm. Alright, good night, Nick. Thanks for hopping on. I'll see you around. Yeah, Nick has some very fun stuff on his channel. He does calligraphy. I know, I need to, if I could just mute the honey. Next time I take the elevator, I'll mute the honey. Or I'll mute it. Oh, the creepers deserve it. There's a bunch of farms. I think there's an iron golem farm. There's a bunch in the city. Which also feels very Jawalt, because to me, Jawalt's like the technological place. Like, they have, you know, their city scientific fairs. But yeah. Yeah, Salty Nick, who is just in here, he does D&D stuff, and he does, like, calligraphy of, like, homebrew things or, like, concepts and stuff. Very, very pretty calligraphy, very fun. He wrote my name in calligraphy on cobblons, and I was like, man, this is so pretty. So, very friendly guy. I heard an Enderman, but I don't see one. That was scary. I'm hearing... I have no idea why, but I feel like my game's audio is very... like, the range is too long. Like, I don't know how I did that, but it sounds like stuff like... There's a skeleton spawner all the way down there, right? There's a skeleton spawner down here. And... we're going up. Ah! Oh my god, I don't remember what I was thinking about. I completely lost my train of thought. I'm so excited to finish the video. This streaming's honestly getting me motivated to finally edit. I went and re-recorded the video I was working on that I want to do next, because I just was kind of all over the place. I might use both footages, so we'll see. I gotta go ahead and get that SD card out. Oh my god! Your VTuber's almost done? That's so exciting. Are you just, do you mean like the art, or have you already got to the rigging stage? I'm just curious. Sorry, I'm just realizing I'm flashing you guys by doing that. Streaming is very creatively motivating. Chat is a lot more delayed than I thought it was. We're gonna go back into first person. I just punched a chicken. Oh, there's a spider. He was coming for me too. You did not like that I punched the chicken. Oh, I love the terraforming here. We're just gonna let the cart go without us. I wanna show the terraforming. Like, this is what's going on over here. Like, the view over here is beautiful. Yeah, I mean, if it's not getting seen, then what's the point of drawing it for now? It is a good learning experience, and eventually, if you want to update it, you can always get it updated eventually. Like, look at how beautiful that is. We're just going to go in this version so you guys can see. Look how beautiful that is. Oh shoot, I think I have a whole chest down over here, so I have a chest of all this stuff. Oh my god, you guys. Do I have room in here? I do. Let's maybe we should move some of this out of here. I'll eat the carrot. This is my problem. I'm terrible at inventory management in this game. Yeah, rendering can be a lot, but I like coloring line art. Cell shading, I'm starting to get kind of interested in myself. Ah! We're clearing all. We're gonna try our best that each time we go to an area that we should at least grab some of the stuff in the chests. Okay. It'd be very exciting to see when your VTubers render too. It'd be fun. You could get on call, and just have our VTubers talk. Cause I'm actually getting my I'm getting a VTuber done. I did get an initial sketch back. We got some feedback in, getting it just right in the sketch phase right now. But hopefully we'll have it after a few videos are out. So I'm currently trying to do one video a month. So, whoo! The cart didn't leave us fully. Let's go. Come on, we're pushing us. VTuber collab. That might be fun. We do have very different forms of content, though. So you're doing video game stuff, right? I gotta get a video done in about a week, less than a week, if I really want to get that video done. Oh, look at this. I love when the water starts loading in here. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Ah! I almost fell. Oh my goodness. I have nothing that should be going in my ender chest, to be honest. See what, I was gonna honestly get this video done a lot sooner than I thought. I did like an initial recording. I really got that lighting. You guys saw the teaser for it. If you're in the Discord, I think the Discord's in the description for anyone who might not be in it. It is not. I should fix that. I'll put a link in the chat real quick for you guys, and I'll update that for next stream. Create invite, copy. Well, go ahead and put that in chat if anyone has not joined the official Discord server. Yeah, I have a lot of plans for videos. Oh, I'm tiny for a second. My apologies. I accidentally hit the minimize of things, but I think Spice, you're in the channel because yeah, you are, except you did a little eyeball reaction to the stream notification. I always appreciate your reactions on everything. I'm so distracted. I'm like, maybe I should work on the inn. Maybe I should do this. But then I'm like, that's work. Eventually, we will have organized chests. Eventually. I love that eyeball emoji so much. It's so good. What happened today that I've been doing is actually Peter from Tales from Elsewhere and Zarek from Odin's Key Gaming are two TTRPG designers. They do content creation on these designs and have their own games up and coming. Peter's has a Kickstarter that he's about to launch, and Odin's Keys Gaming just had his backer kit do a success. So very cool people. do this thing called a tabletop community spotlight. I put it in the general chat when the second part stream. They had 60 submissions and took 7 hours to get through all of them. But my submission did get looked at. And that's what that most recent video is for. It's just fun to reflect and see what people are doing. You had your really gritty combat games. There was like a niche one that was just like, you are a racer and you race on dragons. And like that was the TTRPG, so there wasn't even like a death mechanic, which was the topic this quarter for the spotlight. And the failure was you not even have death. It was you just failed the race because you fall off, and you could try to get back on, but you may be a bit weaker. And those things were just so cool. And it's just lovely to see what all those submissions. I'm happy that like my video and the interpretations were really what I hoped for. It's really fun. I'd love to revisit the video and expand on the concepts more, but I realized death to me feels like a very narrative thing for Serebelle and not need all this other stuff. Like, it doesn't need to have so much combat. But I feel like it was kind of weird with my interpretation of just what happens after you die. Like, not even death saves, like in D&D, or how do you die? Like, it says 0 HP. Is it if you go in the negatives? I didn't even think about any of that. Yes, also my game's not combat heavy. And I didn't even think about it initially. If that's something that I wanted to even do. I'm so happy to see streams running fine, by the way. I had a completely didn't realize I had a VPN on when I started streaming, so the stream initially was laggy AF. I need to work on something in Minecraft. Let's look back at the book and quote. Okay. I didn't even mine out more residential when I went down there. I just started doing shit. Why don't we go back down there? Let's sleep and then we'll go up the mountain. Yeah, it's just a little comedic. Oh my god. Jump scare by the Enderman. Hello, buddy. You did not appreciate me. You did not appreciate what I have done. Are you gonna come up here? Hell yeah. Let's see if I can get up there with this. I did not get as far as I thought I would. Is there another hole over here? There's so many holes. It's just a little water right there. That's it. Maybe I'll make that into a little pond. Whew. Is anyone in chat, like, what is your preference on games? Like, do you prefer, even with video games or media stuff, like, do you like if there's, like, a really hard, tried and true, you're dead, time to start over, or do you like when you have multiple lives, or do you like the games where save scrubbing is practically the only way you play? Like, Skyrim is definitely, like, a save scrub, or Red Dead Redemption. You know, or is it just a till you guys die type of thing? I was just curious to see. Oh shit. I have fallen into this corner so many times, and it's like the most dangerous corner down here to fly into. Oh, this does not get, let's put a block there, and then we're fine. Bloop. Oh shit, I did the same exact thing again. Take and drink anytime I fall into this general area down here. I didn't bring any blocks to do this. I was gonna do something else, and then I did not do the thing. So I'm just gonna put that there, so this would be there, and then, yeah, okay. Doing stuff without all the blocks is what's currently happening. Just do that for now. It'll be fixed later. Maybe let's do. So you think that it's more interesting with how they work hand in hand with everything else. Like a pure how a game runs isn't what interests you, it's how it plays with others. I like that. Yeah, I kind of agree. I really focused on how I didn't even do really true mechanics, but just like here's the narrative of what can happen. Because I felt like that's what fit into the rest of the mechanics of wanting to play a more roleplay game. But when I think of even like a lot of death mechanics in these type of games, I also just like combat comes up so much. Because that's the most easiest way to die, right? Is in a fight, in a battle. Which I do have things that I want to do that may be more combat heavy, even though I want not a combat heavy game. Like, I just want the option to be there because I like those things in games, you know? But I might not like combat all the time unless that's what the game is about. Because I liked combat in Cyberpunk Red as a TTRPG, but I don't care to do combat in a roleplay heavy story campaign in Dungeons and Dragons. I have no idea how to make this tunnel into a house. Maybe you should plan that out. So, because with Serebelle, as a game, I don't even have a crafting table on me. Dear Lord, I'm really prepared to be down here. Serebelle lore-wise, world-wise, like, when we start, my thought process world-wise for most sessions that I have, or, like, campaigns I have planned, is that Breta kind of just ended a civil war. So Breta is a country that, how do I say it? Is split into 3 territories. They used to have kind of more of an overall govern, and everyone has this different, as these 3 major families, this is kind of monarchy based, have their own beliefs of how they believe the country should be run. And so even though the Civil War ended because they realized when a family is essentially like the line of lions becomes extinct because of the war, Because they're shapeshifters, animal shapeshifters. I'm trying to give lore, and there's just these random little bits of like, these, there's still skirmishes, there's still this fight, and eventually, this is so far in the future, because I have to finish the game, and I would like to make a more in-depth world-setting book, but with, like, these tabletop games, they have, the pre-built campaign modules, and I would like to make one that's inspired by the comic idea I was making in high school. Those OCs I would draw in, like, these art classes, and they were, like, my little project. Oh, man. I would like to make a preset campaign for them eventually. It was essentially, the plot was this high political figure for one country goes missing pretty much at the start of a war between two countries, Raito and Jawal. And the plot is essentially a wild goose chase to find this person. Like, where did he go? And he plays a very prevalent part in Serebelle's world building, as in Raito, the belief that every spirit's a god and we need to treat them and gift them things, and there's traditions and shrines and things. And his whole job in Raito's society is to make sure that those things are going on. And so during this war, maybe you guys get into one of the border skirmishes on accident. You guys walk into a battle when your guys trying to find this dude. And that's why, like, thinking about what inspires me in stories that I would like to play, I want combat to be more interesting than this bare minimum, but I don't want it to be clunky or very crunchy of a game. I don't want you sitting there being min-maxing. I want to still focus on narrative, but I think some crunchier mechanics can embrace narrative, like the narrative lines. But yeah. I'm trying to work on residential homes in Minecraft, and I did not even decide what type of blocks I wanted to really use for the city yet. Well, that's kind of comedic. Maybe we should do some resource gathering, because that'll be easier to talk about while working on stuff. By the way, if anyone has any questions on lore or kind of my concepts I'm having so far or anything like that, feel free to put them in the chat. This is my passion. This is my special interest, my autism, so to speak. So I am very willing to talk about it, or if anyone wants to talk about other mechanics from other things or media, that's what I would love to embrace in these live streams. It's just casual chatting with you guys about all sorts of stuff like this. Back to going down caves that I shouldn't be going into. Oh. Like crevice straight into the... Huh. Huh. I think you could give a quick blurb of each region and races. Yeah, I can do a quick one. I am planning to do a Serebelle blurb, general blurb video that I'll be able to link in the future, but for now I can kind of do one. So the city that I'm building on Minecraft currently is for the country Tenon, is the most northern region. It is a place that is a mainly underground civilization. They focus... Oh god, I'm trying to think, because I have so many details. Let me just open the script and see if I can't do a quick blurb summarize. Let me open Obsidian on the corner here, my favorite newt program. Oh, doing that just like lagged me temporarily. Okay. One of these obsidians is gonna be the right one. I have so many vaults now. Okay. And so I I'm gonna lag. I accidentally clicked Da Vinci. Close that. Close that. That's gonna eat up all my RAM. All right. Let's get to a pretty area to look at while I give you guys some beautiful lore. Let's get to a pretty place while we do lore blurbs. So we're not just sitting in a half-built cave. Maybe let's sleep in the inn first so we don't deal with the mobbies. Oh, or die. I do have to keep inventory on because I'm a chump. Okay. Maybe we'll just do a view from here real quick. Let's do that. Okay. Let's settle in. All right. So Tainan would be the most distant country. It's kind of what I would consider the most mysterious out of all of the ones in Serebelle. Because to me, like, Tainan being the most distant and it's underground and it's kind of doesn't have a lot of tourists or foreigners show up just because it's so hard to get to. The species that I say is like primarily here. By the way, there's a species that I associate with each country, but they do, they're in every country. It's just the population densities and diversities is Stelio. So Stelio are these Stelio's like the big tall race. They purple. Sorry, I'm really great at explaining. I'll do a quick blurb if you have more questions because I am being so vague. I will definitely go back through. But they are these kind of big four-armed purple guys, and their big unique thing to me is that they have a special thing where they soul bond with dragons, and these dragons will grow and age up with them as they mature as people and wisdom and stuff. And to me, I think like the closest fantasy species would maybe be like orcs meet blue people Avatar. Like just like even culturally, like just like a vibe. And so the country that they mainly live in, Tainan, being underground and stuff, but I have inspirations of like Chinese dynasties, is a big inspiration to me for them, for the country, culture-wise, as well as just how they would naturally survive in these underground areas. Next one I can go off of is Raito. Raito, it has a lot more inspiration from just overall East Asia, but Japan and Malaysia. It is a mainly rainforesty jungle biome type of place. It is a country that is a theocracy. They focus on their culture is just completely surrounded by the belief that all these spirits that are in the world, which is a main world thing, are gods, and they worship them as such. So their whole culture is focused on making the spirits happy, because if the spirits are happy, then the belief that luck in positivity and things in their lives will reflect the happiness of the gods that they worship. The species that lives here the most are looks. Looks are blue with horns, and they have these pretty much completely black Selkra eyes, so there's not like a tint to white, who live here. The species or race is they have this ability to summon light that has what I would consider kind of like a Feywild aspect to it, where it can, if someone touches the light that they can summon, it can cause some personality shifts, whether that's kind of like this vague like of an item, like maybe you don't like this thing that much anymore, or mood swings, to like mood swings and all these other things, as they get better and can control it, and it gets stronger or potent. But whatever they do, if someone gets a personality shift, you'll see this like shift in their eyes, reflect some sort of symbol that reflects what has happened. Next region, Breta, I kind of already gave a blurb of. So Breta is split into 3 territories. It's kind of in this rough state as of right now. There's this focus on it's a bit war-torn, and the economy's poor, and everyone's just trying to rebuild. And there's still this strong sense of your house, your privilege, your family. Because the primary species that lives here is Talpus. And Talpus are these shapeshifters that can shapeshift into an animal that is kind of genetic to them. So, like, if you're born from wolves, you can shapeshift, like a wolf shapeshifter, you shapeshift into a wolf. And a lot of those aspects reflect in their humanoid form as well. It's not like a pure human form per se. And so that there's a strong sense of family, of like you're from the family of the wolves, or tigers or whatever. It's mainly pretty much pod animals, and the only reason I have that currently is because I have plans to make more subspecies in different continents that are not developed yet, because that would just be a lot of development for the beginning of a game, and wanting to develop more of what's already there. I don't know why I'm exploring a cave currently. We've gone over Breta, Tannen, and Raito. There is Frail and Jawalt. So Jawal is this, I would say, the country of progress. It is focused on, STEM and technological progress, and that the more we understand the world, the better we can be and improve and live more comfortable lives. So you see a lot more technological things, like, like the first steam trains and things were invented here, and it's a very kind of privated country where they feel like they want to keep a lot of their technology and what they do close to their chests, as and I'm giving like random details of each country that just come to mind, instead of like here's a really big general summary. But the species that lives here, primarily is Empyrean, which closest race to fantasy that I would say is pretty much elves. I wouldn't say culturally they're like elves, but visually they have it's so dark in here, you guys can't see anything. I will get a mod that makes everything really bright for you guys in the future. I just have not downloaded it yet. But going back onto all stuff. So, but getting a little out of the weeds of cultural things, and it is a place primarily of, you know, marshland and swamp, and has a bit of architecture inspiration from Russia and Germany. So put Germany vibes and throw it in Louisiana marshland, and that is the silliest way I have ever been able to describe that country. The last country on the list is Frail. Frail is a country on the most southern region. It is a country of trade. It was kind of built as to be this middleman type of territory area for trade and to have an equal playing field or equal grounds and that's kind of where it developed as like, here is land that's not owned by any other country, and to develop its own nation and region for trade. And so it follows a bay. There's a bunch of trade with other continents that have not been developed yet. And it's really diverse. It kind of has a Mediterranean sea, you know, architectural vibe to it. I like to call it like a melting pot of cultures, so it's kind of hard to like differentiate one thing from the other, as so many people are in and out. And there's not really a primary species, but the only other species left, so I kind of associate with them, is infirmary. They're these really short guys. My persona is actually one of them. They have kind of bigger ears and eyes and these like bushy tails. And they have like this ability to kind of teleport where they can see, but it can take a lot of energy. They're technically not even from the continent, but they get associated. They're associated as kind of nomads, and they kind of explore everywhere, and so you see them a lot in Frail or in other countries, just kind of sprawled about. They live a more nomadic culture, but they're kind of like the short, hobbity gnomes, but make them nomadic instead of wanting to stay in the hobbit hole. That's kind of the general region of races. Sorry, I took a while to say everything is kind of a mess. The video will be a little bit neater and more giving a story element as I go through things than just random blurbs. But I hope that gives a general vibe. Find a bench to sleep on so phantoms don't spawn. That's good. I hope you enjoy the video when that's one. That one is a bit delayed. I'd love to make it sooner than later, but I find that one, I don't want to be a talking head. I have the video planned to be a VTuber one, so I'm kind of waiting for whenever my VTuber's done to record it, but I'm even rewriting the script so it flows better, because there's just so much to the world that I've kind of developed, because I've had this world since 3rd grade, you know, and that the TTRPG is kind of the best way I found to share it, and I will stop auto-jumping. I'm realizing I'm doing that. Where am I? I'm in the shulker store. I don't remember what I need to buy shulkers from here, from this little shop. I think it's diamonds. But I wanted to flow and have more of my persona for it, so I'm very excited to do that video, but I want to do it justice, and the best way to do it justice is by I think using the VTuber. So it'll be so much fun. It's the same character that you guys see on screen. I just I'm getting it better than this little PNG tuber. When it is released, I'll share more of who's doing that and stuff. So I think they kind of have a wait list piling up. So. Your love for Serebelle is reminding me I need to write to myself for a future RPG game I want to make. I mean, you can do it. This is my autism, this is my passion. I never hyperfixated really. I have hyperfixated on a couple things throughout my teenagers that wasn't Serebelle, but it's like everything always went back. Any creative project got thrown in. It's just so hard to explain it when someone's like, so can you just explain to me your world, your game, your setting? And I'm like, trying to go through like the whole Wikipedia in my head. You know? A thing that I would love to do in the future as like a for funsies thing is to make a Wikipedia of just Serebelle lore. I use this writing program called oh my god, when did all these flowers show up? I don't remember all these flowers over here. We're roaming the world right now because it's easier to chat. So I don't really have any resource gathering to do. I was told about this river. I stumbled upon it. Oh, there's a lot of leaves in the water. You should definitely go focus on your RPG though. I think that, like, if that's what you want to do, just obsess over it. That's been like my favorite thing to say though. It's like, if you have a story you want to make, a world that you love, obsess over it. No one's gonna harm you, like no one's gonna be upset for you talking about those things. I've never actually met anyone yet that isn't interested on hearing about Serebelle. Shockingly. But I think it's because I obsess over it. I have joy and happiness when I talk about it. So if you love something, you're interested in something, you just gotta pursue it. That's why I want to make Serebelle into this TTRPG I can share with people, and I know people say don't, you know, we live in a world where we have to monetize things, but if I could just do this full time, working on Serebelle, making videos about it, doing anything related to it whatsoever for full time or for the rest of my life, I think I'd be content. This water thing is so cool. I can't wait to, I gotta message the people who did this and be like, oh my god, it looks so cool. Wait, does this go underwater or like go underground? We're going, guys. I think they're planning to, from what it looks like. Oh, it's a dead end. Oh, I connected it. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that. Well, oh shit. We're fixing it. I'm fixing it, I swear. There we go. It'd be exciting to hear more about your RPG in the future. You should definitely, if you do streams when your VTuber's done, you should definitely talk about it. Because I'd love to sit and just hear about it. It'd be great content. Talk about what you love. I mean, hell, for these streams, I've started kind of making a list to chat with you guys about. And I put Tom Hanks because he's my favorite actor. So I could talk about Tom Hanks. Oh, we're having a stream. Damn, we're having a server start? Well, we have been streaming for over an hour. That's probably why. Hello, villager. I'm gonna take this excuse of the server resetting to just go be right back temporarily so I can get more water because I am hearing my voice die. So I'll be right back. But yeah, I have a couple game dev projects I want to work on stream. That'll be fun. I'll definitely, when I have chances to hop into those streams whenever you get to doing those, I'll for sure hop in. Right. I'll go ahead and be right back real quick, guys, because I need some of that delicious liquid H2O. Okay, I am back on, guys. I see Spice has gone. Be right back themselves. We'll see them maybe in a bit. Let's go ahead and... Oh. I need to flip you guys off of the BRB screen. There we go. Okay, guys. Let's get us properly back over and on. Some more productivity, because we were not... we got a little off topic there. I mean, not off topic of stream, but off topic in the actual gaming. We just started roaming, which is very like me, but we somehow got all the way over here from the build. We're gonna get there eventually. Oh. Oh, I did not see this ravine before. What the hell? Maybe I have, but there's some cobblestone right there. I did not see this before. This is the ADHD going now. Okay, we should probably get all the way back over there. Let's look at it from a distance. It's kind of big. The inn. The ice there is from my frost walk, and that's why I don't wear boots over here anymore, because I need to make boots that don't have that. We should add on here, we gotta make the train station, which I want more copper for train station. For sure, because I love copper. Oh, jeez, we have so much to think about, so many things to work on. To be honest, guys, I think I might be kaput on Minecraft for the day. The streaming has been so much fun. Who knows, we might to just maybe focus on kind of a just chatting stream for a little bit longer, and then we might go ahead and kill stream. Not kill stream, but you know, go ahead and turn it off for today. Cause I'm planning to stream more often, but let's see, how long have we been going? So we have here an hour and a half currently on part 2, the second attempt, because stream wanted to die. But we can definitely see if anything else is on here. Wait, that's not what I was gonna say. I wanted to see if we had any longer on, or how long was the other section of the stream. The other section of the stream was 35 minutes. So we've been streaming for two hours, it seems, guys. That's pretty good. But yeah, we might go ahead and I'm getting a bit tired. And I gotta still work on that video for you guys. Next video coming up. I'm gonna do a little flyby. Oh, there's so much. The area to just mess with to build in the future. Was that an abandoned ship? The traditional Minecraft is coming out. Okay. It might be drowned. I wouldn't be surprised if this has been looted yet, so... Yeah, it's been looted. Darn. I saw something cool and it was already looted. So sad. Alexa, it's time to play Sadness on the radio. Try not to go too far, huh? I like this. This might be a good area to build Jawal if I plan to do something that's not per se capital. Just do something with all these little islands, because when I think Jawal, I think like Louisiana, marshland, like a lot of river, a lot of lake, a lot of marsh. So let's fly back before I just go load in chunks. Too many chunks. Look at that little cave stuff going on right here. What? Oh, it's the lake and lighting it up. You guys can't see under there. I can't see under there too. Okay. We're going. We are gonna go get back to the build, and then we'll head off stream. See this display here? This is really cool. Oh, this is so cool. I have dirt here because these dirt towers, because this was like other. Oh, does this connect? I don't think this connect. Oh. All the way over here. Let's get back. Whoopsies. Oh wait, I can at least go home, and then we can fly back across the mountain. See what's over there again. Oh, we had some lag. So that's our cave. This one. And there's this cave entrance here. I think, oh, this was supposed to be like an emergency exit. That's what that was for. And then, yeah, it seems like another entrance right here. I should really turn it to, that was scary. Okay. Oh, yes. I remember what's here. On the back end, I'm gonna make like an altar, or like used to be a shrine to the spirit that's been completely encased, but it's too dark down here for us to see. I don't have torches, but I can make some. Can light it up for everyone to see. I want to kind of be this like hidden area that was like supposed to be like a spirit area, like a shrine to the spirit. You see how there's this little bit of water and it goes straight out up there. Yeah. There's a whole area behind the waterfall. So I did some exploration. I do flip between some creative and survival. I try to stay mainly in survival, but I was doing some creative at the beginning, which blah, 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 you know. I am an advocate for playing what makes it not boring to you. Sometimes if you're getting bored, just flip game modes and play in that one, and then when you're bored in that one, flip to the other. You can see like there's also, that's the entrance of the cave right there. I don't think there's any spawners over here. I think there's sensors, but I don't think there's an actual spawner nearby. Yeah, I'm gonna, I wanna make this into like a shrine to the spirit back here that's been kind of corrupted. So maybe shout that to the list. Our list is getting long, guys, of things that we can get to do when we're bored. Oh. I know there's an ancient city. Do you think we could find the ancient city? I feel like I'm calling my... Okay. We're playing a horror game now, guys. It's so... Oh, the sensors every time I place a light. I'm really testing my luck, aren't I? I'm sacrificing so you guys can see. Clearly. I gotta get that mod for next stream. So you guys can see very nicely on stream and not in the dark. I don't think there's a spawner. I haven't gotten the... darkness from that. Where does this go to? Is it a dead end? Seems to be a dead end. Might as well get the coal here because coal is a commodity. Like I said, I might end stream and then I got distracted. By the way, if you guys ever have suggestions for what you guys want me to do on stream while we're chatting or just hanging out as a community, for sure you can put it in like the comments of the any of the VODs. I'll see them, or even just send in any message into the Discord server is also a great place. If you guys have any suggestions on things that you wanted to hear about when we talk about video, or what you guys want maybe to hang out on stream, for sure put those in those two places. I will definitely be on an eye out, have my eye out for any community things or anything like that. I might just break these for the XP, to be honest, at this point, because I don't think there's a sensor, so I'm gonna walk casually. I don't know why over here. Spooky, scary skeletons. Yeah, there's the shrine. So I'll probably close up this whole dead end area down there. Oh, rude. How rude of that skeleton. Cause I should light this, even though I don't want to use all that coal I got just to put some lights in a secret area. I was like, maybe I should, so at least mobs won't spawn like that creeper. But you know, that's not too bad. Because we can fly out now. I can see enough space. Wow! Oh, it's daylight. Beautiful. Oh, I see a little hole. Maybe you should... We're kind of just exploring any little area today, aren't we? See what's in all the crevices. Ah, I didn't mean to hit the wall. Ugh. I'm really bad at flying in this game. Huh. It's like the cave freaked out. That's what this kind of looks like. But it goes down. Oh, and it just goes up again. Okay. Just a little crevice. Sorry, I know it's dark. I see coal though. Okay. Surprising how dark this game is, even when your brightness is all the way up. These are little crevices I'll probably never really go into, so I might cover them up so I stop, like, going into them. Oh. Emeralds. Like, there's caves on this side, too. I'm surprised I did not just completely die right there. Seems to go down to an ocean. Like underwater caves, so we won't explore that. You know, I thought coal was a precious economy, but there is so much in this little mountainous area. We'll leave some for the fishies. Oh, that looks really cool, how this has like that whole tube and then... There's so much we can do with this whole mountain range eventually. It's like, what is this? This is so neat. I didn't even see this when I started building. And this is just your normal classic Minecraft cave that's too dark for stream till I... Like, look at this. This is just so... Oh god, creepers. Darn cool. Till your heart raises because 2 creepers just showed up. Let's get back over here and... We'll go ahead, I think, and end the stream now, because my throat's kind of giving out even though I got water. And I'm So I'll go ahead and take a little break. This is like jungle. Oh, well, it's gone now. Can't. We won't ever know, I guess. Oh, hi, Spice. I was about to, actually go ahead and probably end stream. I've been streaming for about 2 hours now. 2.5 hours, so I wanted to probably give my voice a break. Go edit. I appreciate you coming back, though. It's always nice to see you. I'll go inside the inn, the lodge I'm making. Probably end on top of the inn. Yeah, I would love to go on for longer, but alas. My voice is not used to this much. And, yeah, well, thank you for hopping into chat. It's been wonderful talking to you and whoever else has been here. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Let me go ahead and get us onto the ending stream. There we are. Thank you so much for joining. I will update some, hopefully I'll get some streams a bit more updated, get things improving. If you, by the way, have any suggestions of things that you would like to see on stream or in videos, go ahead and you can put them in the Discord. I'll go ahead and send one more link to that in chat for anyone else. And any comments on VODs or videos. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys around.